Gavin, who is your mentor?
Matt Arnold.
You do anything good for you?
Yeah, all the time.
There you go.
I just love when my mentor spends time with me.
My mentor went out of his way to help me when he spent several hours with me, helping me revise my paper.
One time I was having a really hard time studying for a test, and I texted my mentor Jenny and was like, I need some help studying, and I was asking her a bunch of questions and bombarding her like I usually did. And instead of texting me back, she took the time to come down to my room and bring me helpful study materials and ask me if I needed anything else, or if I needed her to help me study or anything like that. So it was very helpful, and she didn't have to do that. She could have just texted me back.
The most recent one was the Disciple Challenge. He did the crab walk with us, which is he went faster than all of us.
Every week we all have dinner together, dinner or lunch, it really depends. And if one of us can't make it to dinner, to the meal, then he'll schedule extra time outside of that to spend with us, whether it's just eating or playing a game or just hanging out watching a movie. It's really awesome. It means a lot because in a world where people are just so consumed with themselves, it means so much to have somebody in your life where they're concerned about you and how you're doing. I love you, Matt.
So last night, Ryan Smith and I, my roommate, we went out to my car in the Lodges lot because he thought he left his backpack in there. And my mentor saw us walking by, and he asked if he could give us a ride back to South, and it was just really awesome. So yeah.
The most prominent time was when I was going through a really tough time at the beginning of this second semester, and he went out of his way to make sure he could meet up with me and that we could hash through what was going on, and really just counseled me in a really healthy and godly way.
Kara meets with me every other week, and that's a really big time commitment, and even though we both get stressful sometimes, we always meet every other week.
My mentor, Kellen, he went out of his way to help me one time when I was applying for an internship and I needed him to look over my resume, and he did, and he told me what was wrong, and then he fixed it.
And when we went to an Ultimate Frisbee tournament in Kentucky, I actually got a concussion, and I came back, and I was just sitting there talking to him about it, and he didn't know at the time, and I told him, and about a half hour later he came to my room, and he gave me 2 bottles of Gatorade, and he gave me some snacks so that I had like fluids to drink so I could assist in recovering.
One of the things I've really appreciated about my mentor Chloe is that she takes me and her other mentee to go shopping, grocery shopping all the time. And since I don't have a car, it's just been a really helpful thing that she takes us, and I can stock up on groceries every once in a while.
He put his body on the line for us and for me.
Tell me